Okay, in this video I have really bad news, but don't worry, I've also got good news, but most of it's bad. In fact, it's all bad. I have no good news. What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Hold Sell. I hope, of course, you're all well. Today's video is the week ahead, doing it properly. Last week's one was a bit of a short one, but pretty much what I said looks to have played out. The market's really grim, and I just trying to give you new evidence of this because there's so much crap out there. So first off, we're going to have a look at the heat map from last week. As you can see on the week, very little did well. Our oil and gas and our commodities, bit of the healthcare, and surprise, our staples have done well. Repeatedly talked about being good in this kind of environment, and stocks that we have continually won on. I was in and out of some of them trades this week alone, the likes of Walmart, for example, in and out making money on those types of trades. So why am I so bearish? The reason I'm so bearish is because inflation is ripe. The government are lying to us. It is not under control and it is not as good. Just open your eyes, Google, and look at all the different news articles out there. And yes, there's a lot of FUD, but try to decipher through the FUD. I have been looking into this religiously a lot over the last maybe month. The more I go down this rabbit hole, the more I get scared. How the great inflation of 1970s happened. Okay, so 1970 is a period of time that I'm looking at going, this is feeling also familiar. 50% loss in the stock market over a 20-month period. You can see here in this period of 630 days, it fell from here down to here, and it fell 49, say 50%. But we could only be halfway through this cycle if it's comparable to that. And I do have a disclaimer, no previous performance should ever be used as an indicator going forward, but you can draw conclusions. Lower inflation will return. When does it return? By recession.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
The only way the government can ever get this sometimes, no matter what they say about interest rates going up and all this, it is an environment that thrives on debt, and the only way to get this under control is to crash it, i.e. recession. The great inflation was blamed on oil prices, monetary policies that financed massive budget deficits and were supported by political leaders. Yet these unusually bad economic times were preceded by a period in which the economy boomed, or appeared to boom. Many Americans were awed by the temporary low unemployment and strong growth numbers of 1972. 1972, what happened? They got in an election, Richard Nixon got in, and then the Fed eventually ended up failing them. There was war that was in the mix of it. The Vietnam War was part of the issue as well. Are we in a war right now? It goes on and on and on. The amount of similarities is untrue right now. We've an election coming up. I've talked about the money being pumped in from this bill that Biden's putting in for the EV, energy plays, all of this. And I've tried to call it. It's impossible to call, but I know it's all going to crash. So I'm navigating myself the best as I can. And now to move on to a bit more closer to home. The UK had one hell of a gaping in the 70s. The worst time for the FTSE in the stock market here. And we can have a look at this lovely little graph. We can see here inflation got up to 24%. And what happened after that? One hell of a gaping, guys. We are sitting at about 10% now. They reckon it'll go to over 13%. Well, if you look at it here, it was dibbed the UK's worst stock market crash. And what happened in that stock market crash? It fell 73%. We take it from the highs of where the stock market was. Let's zoom right in here. You can already tell it's probably not 73%. No, it's 1.7%. But this is really actually hard to do, to be honest. It needs to fall to about 2,000. And you can see here, there is a little chart. You can see it just fell, and it fell rapidly, right down, raw. The drama began in May 1972. The inflation of the Bank of England's base rate creep up. The Office of National Statistics, CPI inflation was at only 7.2%. We're at 9% now. After a summer rally, which is what maybe we're having right now, the market heads into correction territory in September.
There's no feeling down there now.
How is your ass?
My arse has got no latch.
So I don't need to repeat it again. That would be one hell of a gaping. The week ahead, what to expect? We've got plenty to get through. Going to go as quick as possible here. Equity markets snapped the 4-day winning streak. The run came to an abrupt end. Dow lost 0.2, the S&P shed 1.2, and the Nasdaq declined 2.6. Not too bad, to be fair though. And you can see here, this is our little update on the charts. We can see commodities and oil, dollar still looking quite strong here, but all these things are starting to average out, as we said. And Bitcoin really just raw. More earnings. Not that bothered about the earnings this week. The key thing this week though, guys, is this: the key inflation measure to be released on Friday. The BEA is scheduled to release the latest PCE, personal consumption expenditures. It measures the change of the prices of goods and services used for household consumption. 1% increase in June. That marked the largest monthly jump since September of 2005. On an annual basis, the PCE prices accelerated 6.8% in June, marking the fastest annual gain since 1982. Meanwhile, core PCE prices, which exclude food and energy costs, are projected to have risen 4.7% annual rate in July, decelerating slightly from 4.8% in June. If that is higher, we are. The UK has a solution to the problem. Serious consequences for not paying energy bills warn UK charities. So people are refusing to pay their energy bills. 80,000 pledges. It's actually over 100,000. And that is just going to cause chaos. Could you imagine if people don't pay money? Nuclear war could cause global famine with more than 5 billion people killed, new study finds. So that's a nice cheery one. A lot of talk of the Ukraine war. Let's not forget that is there. What is going to be the outcome there? Who's going to win? Is there going to be a winner? Will anyone really be a winner in this scenario? But I do not panic and I do not worry, because I do have my Discord, and in the Discord we cover all these things. Look, going back almost 10 days ago here, you can see the SPY looking to get to the 200-day moving average. We broke above the resistance. So the 200 moving average, as I said last week, could be the test. I fancy it to get close to it. We will see. So this was what I put in 10 days ago. I fancy it to get close to it. We can see here, I put this in then on the 16th. You can see again, very, very close to it. And then I put in this for anyone that says TA doesn't matter. Look at that. And I've even done a zoomed in one. That wick touched the 200-day moving average and we have pulled back, and everybody's winning on that because it's easy money. And you can learn how to do all this here. The trading course is available. The summer sale, prices will go back up again, but currently it's £99 or equivalent in euros or dollars or whatever currency you are in. I'd highly recommend putting a small investment into your future. This is not going to be something that you can just learn on your own. You need all the help you can get. And don't take my word for it. Take the likes of Clay, who came in a couple of days ago saying, nice work, sold a little Tesla. He says, finished off most of the course yesterday and found it excellent. So cheers for that, Damien. And the list really does go on. So I'm glad to see people are getting benefit and understanding when to take profits. I sold out all my Tesla. I've sold out a whole raft of stuff, all my Discord, all my trades. I also did commodities trades, some great. Me and a few of the guys really loving oil. Well, I personally don't love it, but I love making money on it. I did my video a couple of weeks ago where I bought oil for my home, and then I bought the commodity, all chart, all TA, all price targets. Everything is in the Discord, $3.99 a month if you're interested in that. In terms of the week ahead, I'm going to be looking at my shorts. I'm going to be jumping on any swing trades this week. Again, all in the Discord. I put in my swing trades for the week. Put in this here, J&J closed out at 5.5%. As you can see, put in my profits here. Sold on my Tesla here, the last of it at 9.03. I jumped into Glencore this week. I actually had it up more than this, but I had a stop loss tight and I got 4% gains on that. Here's some Forex trades, 80, 50 pounds, just bits and bobs, just making money throughout the week. It's easy to know where the money is and you just have to find it, and that's all in the trading course, as I said. So that's the video. I just want to wrap it up. We've been calling a downtrend, then a bear market, then a recession, then a depression. Unfortunately, that is what we've been calling. We've been calling it a year ago. In about November, December time, we entered the bear market. Then we have entered a recession. Technically, we are in a recession. If you look at the indicators, we are there and people are whispering about it. So we got our downturn, we got a bear market, got a recession. What's next? The depression, hyperinflation, the grimness. It's coming. It really is coming, and it is scary out there. I'm going to do all I can to try and bring you all of this news. But as a thank you or a way of showing support, please subscribe and like the videos and comment, because that helps. I only discovered this, but that helps with the YouTube algorithm. If I don't get that kind of help, I can't grow the channel. And it's easy to grow the channel. I could go and do pump videos. I could just go and cover hot stocks and just go, oh, let's go to the moon and do all this. I can't be that guy. I'll never be that guy, because it's not true. I don't believe it. I do not believe that there's really any positive stories out there. The markets are grim, but within that you can make money, and that's what I will try to do. So please like, subscribe, help me grow the channel, consider the Discord, consider the trading course, and within the trading course you get lifetime access to the Discord, so don't forget that. Check the links down below, and I would watch this video next. This is a video that I had done many months ago. This will tell you exactly what I need to see to even consider potentially a market bottom. So watch this, and also disclaimer, don't be thinking that this could be it going downwards. I could anticipate a bit of another bounce still before we get to September. So there's still time. I'm not saying it's going to go down this week, but just bear in mind, ultimately the trajectory is one hell of a gaping. Check out this video. Peace.